Yo, what is up everyone, and today we are going to be going over Fall Guys tips and tricks. So I said I'll do this video next on my live stream. If you missed it, then yeah, sorry, but there's nothing I could do. I'ma delete it soon, so yeah. I delete my streams because they're boring to watch afterwards, so yeah. So obviously I know quite a bit about this game because as you can see I have this much wins. Yeah, that's quite a lot. But anyway, so that means I know quite a bit of I know quite a bit on how to qualify in this game. So today I'm gonna go over with you tips and tricks for most of the maps on Fall Guys. Let's go. Okay guys, so at the start it's really important to go the way that the arrows are pointing. For example, if you go like against it, you'll go slower, like I just showed you. So even if it goes like this in the other direction, just follow the arrows, it'll be way better. Okay, so for this one, you have to avoid all these balls, and when one's coming at you, instead of hiding here, just switch lanes like I did right now. And then for this one, it's the same as the first one, but you have to jump this time. You can't like not jump. And if you do fail on this one, there's a harder course where you have to jump through windows. Over here, you have to jump and dive, because if you don't, you'll die and you have to do this thing again. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And then you have to just avoid the balls, and yeah, good luck guys. Okay, next up is gate crash. For this one, you need to see which one's going up and down. So if there's one gate that's already up, you can run towards it, and by the time you'll get there, it's gonna go down. So like this, I'll demonstrate over here. The second one's gonna be closed, so I jump over it and it opens straight for me. So over here, you have to go down the slime, and then just when one gate is closed, you can go for it, and then yeah, you're gonna easily qualify. Good luck guys. Okay, so fruit shoot. On this one, you have to wait out the first pair of fruit to come down, and now jump down. So on this one, you can't go in the middle, otherwise you're most likely to get hit by fruit and that log that you just saw there. So yeah, you have to stick to the right or left, because there's less fruits there, and take cover like ahead of these pink things, so if you get hit, you won't get hit far. And just try to avoid the fruit the best you can, and try to avoid all griefers here. And make sure when you leave the platform, you have to jump down, because if you just walk down from there, you're gonna fall off. So yeah guys, good luck. Okay guys, for block party, just stay away from all the people as much as you can, and follow the obstacles. There is a glitch where you could skip the obstacles, but it's pretty hard to do. You have to jump on somebody's head and climb onto a wall. So yeah, like that horse is doing, you have to jump on their head, and yeah. So I recommend trying it out with a friend, but yeah. You can also do the map too. So you just have to avoid the obstacles. As you can see, I tried it, but it's pretty hard to pull off. So I don't recommend trying this on your own. Okay, so these obstacles get faster, and on this one you have to jump and just don't get pushed off. That's really all I have to say for this one. And try not to get griefed, or you can try to grief other people too if you like that, but I wouldn't recommend it because, you know, karma. Anyway guys, have fun on this one, and yeah, good luck. Okay guys, whirligig. So this one is pretty straightforward. I completed the map my first time playing, so yeah. Anyway, for this one it's best to get yourself boosted forward, because it gives you a really big advantage. And make sure to land to the side so this doesn't boost you back. Then just jump over it. Then over here, the fastest way to get past is the double jump. So jump on the yellow thing and then onto the blue thing. You could jump up and climb by pressing X and R2 on PS4. Obviously, I don't know how on Xbox. On this one, I choked a bit and got myself, yeah. You just need to time it correctly, and yeah, don't fail too much. Okay, for this part, you can go in the middle if you're feeling like it. Okay, I should explain it a bit more. People that go in the middle have skill in this level, so just make sure you... So the middle is really hard to time, let's just put it like that. But it's shorter, so it's harder but it's shorter basically. Yeah, your timing has to be perfect. That's why I wouldn't recommend going through the windmill on the last section. Okay, so between these things you have to like jump and dive and then jump over. Obviously I choked a bit on this map because I wasn't concentrating, but yeah, on the last bit especially it's really important to dive too. You don't have to, but it makes sure that you don't choke too bad. So yeah guys, this one's I think this one's harder than the other ones, but I found it pretty easy. I don't know how you guys are gonna find it. Anyway guys, good luck. Okay, so door dash. In this one you have to determine which doors are real and which are fake. So in the first one it's pretty easy, but then the second one there's more of them that are fake. There's also a way of spotting which ones are fake and which ones are real by looking at the triangles at the bottom. So if the triangle is smaller than the other, that means it's real. Obviously I'm not very good at it. Only people that can do it fast are pretty good at it. So you have to like determine which ones are real and which ones are fake. If you're good at that and you can look at triangles really good, then yeah. But my strategy is to honestly just follow people and let them determine my path. Good luck on this one. Okay, so tail tag. For this one you need to end up with the tail by the time the timer of 1 minute and 30 seconds runs out, as you can see on the top right corner. So I just stole this dude's tail, and yeah, you just have to hope nobody steals your tail. So the best strategy in this, in my opinion, so that nobody sees you, is running around in circles over here. Because when you're doing this, nobody can really see you, as if when you're out in the open, everybody can see that you have a tail. Over here, it's really hard to change your camera so they can see you. So the best way is to just run around the circle. And you might be asking yourself, why don't you just camp? And that's because, and you can't camp because people somehow people can like see your name tags if they press L2 on their controller. So yeah, they still might see you camping and attempt to grab your tail. So the best way is to just spin around in circles and hope nobody steals your tail. So yeah, there's 10 seconds left to this timer, and you see me just doing nothing but getting around the circle and still qualifying. So yeah, that's how you qualify in this round. Pretty simple. Good luck. Okay, so football. This one's pretty straightforward. There's three roles you can play in this. You could be a midfielder, defender, or attacker, like in real football. But instead, it has two giant balls and giant goals. So just try your best if you're a goalkeeper to keep the balls out of the goal. Obviously, someone just scored in my team. I'll try to play midfielder, or it didn't work out. So midfielder, you have to headbutt the balls as they come in from the middle. So like, as they drop into the pitch, you can headbutt them into someone's goal. So yeah. And if someone on the opposing team is doing that, then you could grab them to stop them from doing that. So right now, since we're losing, I'm going to try to play some attack and maybe score some goals for our team, for us not to choke completely. Okay, my team is doing pretty good. We got one ball there. I'm trying to get the balls to the other side, but obviously my team isn't that good. It happens sometimes that your team isn't that good. That's why teams aren't really fair. And I'm gonna petition in the comments to get team games banned, guys. Okay, as you can see, I strike that ball into the goal. I'm literally doing all the work here, and my team are a bunch of dustbins. Anyway, yeah, I don't really like team games. So give your opinion in the comments below. I always read the comments in my videos. I'll heart your comment. Anyways, guys, good luck with this one. I'm gonna go choke in this football match. Yeah, good luck. Okay, so hit parade. In this one, you have to try your best not to fall down, but obviously I'm not that good at this, so yeah. These people push you off too, so you have to be careful in this one. You still don't lose that much time by falling over. Over here, you have to have the biggest crowd so they can push yourself, so they can push you forward. Just push past here and then go through the middle. On these wrecking balls, you have to watch out and just look at their shadows, then you could avoid them and not get hit. Over here, there's obstacles, but the best way to avoid them is to go to the right like I just did. Then the obstacles won't be able to hit you, and then yeah, as you can see, everybody's doing it because they know about this little trick. Okay, good luck. Okay, Hexagon. This is one of my favorite finals, one of the best finals in my opinion. Okay, so you obviously spawn on these things, but what I do is try to survive as long as on the top level, because everybody just drops down. And then once you drop down to the first level, try to stick to the edge, because everybody's gonna go in the middle. And then try to slow jump. Oh no, I just fell down 3 levels. Okay, only try to slow jump if there's no people around you and you have little space. Then you could like preserve your space. So over here there's people, but over here there's not, so I'm slow jumping. You need to time it really well, so I wouldn't recommend slow jumping this slow if you're not experienced with it. So just slow jump. And if something looks far away, then just jump and dive. And if there's not much space, then just drop down. What's also important in this is to look down. That way you can you can know where to drop. And yeah, as you can see, this guy is trying to chase me, but I'm running away. So yeah, and don't mind me, I'm just showing off my skills. Anyway, I found this big chunk of purple, so I went down, and now I'm slow jumping over here, and I got all this to myself now. I'm pretty sure there's only one more person with me on this level. So basically this is what Hexagon is. Just try to survive as long as you can with no people getting in your way, and trying to look down too, so you know where you can drop down. So I'm just slow jumping over here, don't mind me, just slow jumping. Okay guys, well, I don't think I have much more to say. Just outlive your opponents, and yeah. Oh, I have one more thing to say. On the there's another strategy for this. You drop down to the last level, and then like take out most of the floor. So if people drop down to the last level, they'll just drop straight through it and then go to the slime. And as you can see guys, I won. Let's go guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tips, and like for part 2.